reason why, just because. So I hope you guys are just being excited and happy and pumped and living life amazingly just because it's kind of fun. Today we have a question from Christy or Kirsty. Sorry, I'm not sure how I pronounce it. But you have a really cool question that I think everyone is going to be like, yaha, I need help with that question. So the question you asked was, how do I keep my horse forward and into the bridle? Can I just say, like, amazing question. And if I knew the answer, I'd like to know the answer to that. No. This is, to me, it. This to me is it, when you get this, you've got everything you need. So I've been doing a lot of thinking and philosophizing. I wouldn't go that far, but lots of thinking about this very thing because in my Grand Prix, I get this problem. In my test, and then all of a sudden, he's behind me. He's not in front of the leg anymore. He's not through, and I got to go do once, or I got to do a passage transition. And I'm like, uh-oh. Seriously, that's what my head does. I go to do passage, and I'm like, uh-oh, ba-boom. And so I totally get what you mean. And of course, in the warm-up or at home, I'm very, very skilled at and very good at keeping my horse through, keeping him into the bridle and keeping him forward. But in a test situation, you can't engage or create energy when you need it. Like, you can't just go, oh, I'm going to collect, or I'm going to go into it. You can't do that. You've just got to keep processing through the test, and it's like, I'm losing it. When's my extended counter coming? Or maybe that's just me. But the cool thing is, I know so far you're like going, oh, so I'm screwed. There's no answer, like in a test. No, this is a really cool thing. So when you get really skilled at and really good at getting the horse through and getting the horse into the bridle and keeping him forward, you can do it in a test. So I don't ride my young horses anymore. I have a rider that rides my young horses who's doing super well, and it's really cool for me to watch her journey because she'll come to me and say exactly the same words. I can't get my shoulder in, he's not forward. And I'll be like, get him forward. She's like, try it. He's not forward. It's the horse, he's not forward. Okay, let me have a sit. And in 3 minutes, I can have him swinging and soft and pumping like he's bang, bang, bang. And of course, I'm sitting there doing nothing, and she's like, okay, I hate you, go away. And I'm sure we've all had the experience. I still have that experience when a really high coach gets on my horse, and I just go, oh, go away. You're doing nothing, the horse is dancing, and then you get back on. Don't you love that feeling when you get back on, and the horse is like, and you're like, I didn't create this. It feels awesome, but how am I going to get this tomorrow? So that's just all your pre-frame. I know you're going, yes. This is all happening to me. How can I fix it? Okay, so the first thing is to get the horse forward. It's got to go forward. So many people I see, they're walking and then they go do and they're walking a really slow walk. And then they ask for trot and they wonder why their horse didn't spring into trot because they didn't have him forward. And then they kick and then the horse trots. And I don't call it a trot. Like, the horse is going bang, 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 bang. I'm like, no, forward! Seriously, you want to have lessons with me, it's really fun. But I'm just screaming, go! Like, you just gotta go! Like, I don't care where the head is, I don't care if they're running, but they're running, just go! Number one, just go, would be the quiet, calm way of saying it. So step one, just go, forward. Then when you've got them forward, yes, okay, we can't have them running like a headless chook, running around with their head up, going, I've got forward, Tash said to get forward, just go forward. We have to catch this energy. And we catch this energy with half holds and an outside drain steady connection. So we have our outside drain and we're half holding and so I kick and then I catch it, and that brings the horse to engage, for the hind legs to come under, the back to come up, and for them to start to swing. What most people do, and I still see Luce, my rider, do it, is they'll kick, they'll catch, and then they'll give the hand away. The outside drain will do this and soften again. I'm just like, oh, good one, you just lost it. I trust that makes sense on a logical level. If you're going to create energy, then you're going to catch energy. You can't give the energy away. Now, this is where riding becomes a skill and an art because, okay, so you're sitting there with your connection going, okay, I can't give it away, but I can't take back on it, and I can't be strong with it, but I can't be too soft with it. What the hell am I meant to do with it? Is that what's going through your mind? Because that is what went through my mind for about 5 years. Oh my God. Connection to me was just like, ah! And connection's everything, because yeah, you can do a shoulder in or you can do a flying change or whatever, but really nothing's going to be good, nothing's going to be right, nothing's going to be of good quality work until you can get the horse through. When you can get a horse through, when you can get him forward and around, exactly what the question you're asking me, you can do anything. I can get 80% of my Grand Prix test if my horse was 100% forward and through and submissive all the time. So that to me is the kicker. When I'm riding my Grand Prix test, I'm not going, oh, okay, I've got to get this, I've got to get this. I'm just constantly going, create energy, keep him in front, create energy, keep him in front, create energy, keep him in front. My corners, oh my God. So when Luce, I watched Luce doing a test, and I love you, Luce, you're the best rider ever, like awesome. She's so much better than I was. Like she's just, wow, she just progresses so fast. But what she does is she goes around a corner in a test going, yeah, and just cuts it. I'm like, oh, dude. Not because the judge will say cut corner, because she doesn't do it that obviously, but the corner is where the gold is. That corner is 4 strides of cinnamon, create energy. There is so much, if you watch Grand Prix riders, that we're doing in the moments where we, thank God, we don't have to do. So in a corner, I don't have to do anything else. I can just create energy. Of course, and I have to, because if I come out of the corner, I gotta go do 1s, or I gotta go do 2s, or I gotta go do passage. Whatever it is, I have to use my corners. So, I'm going off topic, aren't I? I'm going back to test riding. Okay, bring me back. How do I get my horse forward, through, and working and keeping forward? Okay, so number 1, forward. Okay, so I would say, I think a challenge is that you don't have a steady connection. Because if you have a steady connection, the connection is like a breathing animal. So if I feel my horse suck back from the energy, I'll create more energy with my legs and catch it in my hand. If the horse is running, I might harness the energy by using a bit of a stronger hand and send the energy back to the hind legs. I am constantly shifting energy. I'm either sending it forward or bringing it back. I'm either creating energy or containing energy. Now I know this sounds all very esoteric and it's like, what is she talking about? At least I know that's what I was when I was kind of trying to grasp these things. And all I can say is get out and do it. Get out. Thank God, this is what we have to work on every day. And please know, I'm in Grand Prix. I'm still working on it all the time. And I still don't get it all the time. So you're constantly going, how do I create this connection with my horse? So it really is the body and the horse connection. So you're working with your body, with the horse's body, to create this balance. They talk about the half halt is rebalancing the horse. It really is this balance of this horse galloping away and this horse halting. Is a really crude way of putting it. But that's where the balance comes in, where the horse is so much energy, so much energy ready to burst, but you're in complete, and you're not holding that energy going, I hope I don't die. You're in complete control of that energy and you're just playing with it. You're playing with the energy, you're letting it out, you're bringing it in, which is what a test is all about. Extended trot, passage. It's all about playing in those realms of containing and exploding the energy. So for when you're at home and you're going, my horse is not forward, my horse is not through, help. Send him forward, create energy. Half halt in the outside rein, but keep your outside rein still. Don't pull back on it, don't soften it. Feel how it feels in your wrist, your forearm, your elbow, your bicep, your tricep, and your shoulder muscle. Feel how all those bones, muscles, and things in your arm work to create a breathing connection. So you always talk about with a connection, how do you hold a bird? Or, so if you crush the bird, it dies, and if you hold it too loose, it flies away. I always think champagne. Don't spill my champagne. And if you hold on to that champagne so tight because you don't want to lose it, you're going to smash the glass and get blood all over your hands. If you are like, oh yeah, whatever, with the champagne, I'll just let it go. I don't drink at all. The champagne drops and you don't have any champagne left. Your connection is exactly the same. Never drop your champagne, so never drop your rein, but never hold it too tight either. Okay, and that's your outside rein. My inside rein, I soften it all the time and I don't use it. Basically, you don't need it. But that's for another episode. So start really playing, getting really clear on your outside rein and your connection with it and how that all works energy-wise. Trust that helps. Have so much fun. It's not something that you're going to go, cool, I'm just going to do that and nail that. Writing, you tend to never nail that. You just tend to learn more, understand more, and it's great because it's like this never-ending staircase, because it's like, cool, I understand that. Oh, now I have this to understand and this to understand. It just keeps going and going. Be fair to your horse, love your horse. Like, I was riding the young one for Loose yesterday, and I'm like, just play with him. He gets a bit confused, it's okay, he's trying really hard. Like, no pressure, whatever, just have a bit of a whatever about it, because when you get frustrated, when you get, I've got to make, so you can't make connection happen, you can't make them do anything, it's got to be in a real flowy, free, kind of playful way. Hope that helps. Let me know how you go, and to everybody, have a fantastic week. Send your questions through. I'd love to help on www.yourridingsuccess.com. All right, I'll speak to you soon. Bye.